appreciate you being here. I'm going to bring you a big old-fashioned haul. This is kind of what I started my channel with, lots of thrift hauls. I do thrift hauls because I am a thrifter at heart. I've always been a thrifter long before I became a reseller on eBay. It was my passion, it still is. If you are new to the channel, I hope you'll take the time to subscribe. We do a lot of thrift haul here, so I do love to talk about jewelry. I talk about handbags. I do a handbag haul as well every once in a while. I do my jewelry hauls separately as well. I used to do book hauls. I may bring that back because I have been doing really well with that as well on Amazon. But long before I did any reselling, I was a thrifter. I still am. I think it's the most amazing skill I ever learned. I learned it from a friend, and I never looked back. Once I started going to thrift stores and buying things at absolutely giveaway prices, and then I would get so excited and so overwhelmed with all of the fabulous buys that I was finding, I had to find an outlet, and that was reselling. So I am a power seller on eBay. I sell on Poshmark, I sell on Mercari, I sell on Amazon, I've sold on Vinted, I've sold on, what do you call the other ones? Is that it? Etsy. Oh, I'm still selling on Etsy. So I do really well with all my selling platforms. That is only my part-time gig though, because I am a full-time teacher. So regardless of the fact that it's only my part-time gig, I do really well. I love to share with you what I pick up, not only to resell, but to keep and to love. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do an old-fashioned thrift haul. I hope you will stay with me throughout it. It might be a little long. We'll edit it down, cut it here and there, make it palatable for everyone. So I hope that is you. And if you have not taken this time to subscribe today, I hope you will do so. Please be sure to also hit that little bell that's right next to the subscribe button, because that'll notify you when I upload a new video, and more importantly, it'll notify you when I go live. And I love going live, interacting with you, answering your questions, saying hello to you in the chat and so forth. So that's always a lot of fun, and we also learn from each other as well. Everyone has different experiences, different ideas on how things sell, what things to stay away from. So that's always a good thing to learn. All right, we're going to start with this fabulous shirt. And I believe I got this one for me. This is Issues. This is by Jane Bleacher. I love it because I do like silver and grays against my hair. I think it really is flattering, and I love that. I love 3/4 sleeves. I also know that gray can be drab, so I love when they add a little bit of a design element to it. Look at that beautiful eyelet lace in the back there. Isn't that pretty? And it's also a really soft fabric, very nice fabric, a 3/4 sleeve with a banding there. So that's awesome. I really like it. It's got a pleat in the back as well. And then the, did it have some more trim? Yeah, it has some more trim right here. Kind of like a little Adidas stripe or something down the arm. So I love that. Okay, I don't know if I showed you this, but I did find these for, gosh, I think this was like a quarter. It was a 75% off sale. And these, especially the, this is by Creative Memories, I think. Yeah, I think this is Creative Memories. And there's some that are by Ganson and others. Well, a lot of these sheet protectors, the hinged pages, they sell amazingly well. They may sell on eBay. I've just never put them on eBay because anytime I see something that has a barcode that is sealed and new, I automatically think Amazon. So that's where I usually put them. This one just sold for about $21. Again, I paid about a quarter for them. People don't think they're valuable. They just throw them, you know, they didn't use them. They thought they were going to be these big scrapbooking mavens, and it turned out to be a lot more trouble than it's worth, believe me, because I went and bought all that stuff myself. And then I realized the only person who was going to care about that album was me. I'll be gone. They're going to probably give it to the Goodwill. So I gave up on that. I think a lot of people did, but a lot of people are still adamant. It's a wonderful, beautiful hobby. It really is. I love to look at I love to look at the finished books, and I mean, they're just beautiful. They really are. It's a fabulous hobby. So people are still looking for the things that are obsolete, the things that are no longer for sale. So where do they go? They go to eBay and they go to Amazon, and they pay big money for them because they are retired. They cannot be bought anywhere else. Here's a fabulous little dress that I got for my daughter. Splendid, and it's just a nice little rayon dress. Really pretty with some paisley designs. I just got it for my daughter. I think the dresses cost me anywhere from $3 to $5 there now. If I get them at the Goodwill, which this is from the Goodwill, they pick a tag once a week at 75%. They pick another tag I think 3 or 4 days out of the week at 50% off. Then I get a senior discount. Then I get a teacher discount every day after 3. seniors on Wednesdays and Sundays. So I take advantage of those discounts and get the dresses when they are as cheap as $3 sometimes for that set. Oh, I got this. I have already sold one of these on Posh. And one I sold on Posh was more of that fuzzy, almost like a plush fabric. It was really, really cute. And I think it was like the latest thing a couple of years ago. And I sold it on Posh for about, I think about $25, $30, something like that. But I love this one. It is my size. It's a North Face. It's black. It's not that big furry one like the one I was thinking, but it's really nice. And I am going to Chicago next month to my grandson's christening, so I can't wait to be there for his baptism rather. And I gotta layer up, baby. You know, it's cold over there in that town, very, very cold. And I just love this. I know that they say stay away from black, right? Because it kind of drowns me out and it's kind of dry, but I love black. I just love it. It's slenderizing. It's a classic. It goes with everything. So I got that, and this one cost me, I think the jackets are about $6, $5.99, $4.99. So I'm thinking I may have gotten it just for 30% off. I may have got it for $4, but it's in excellent condition. Absolutely fabulous fleece. It's got the little drawstring on the inside. It's got a banded sleeves as well. Oh, and you can also, it's got some kind of snap. Why does it have a snap? Maybe to hold your gloves? I don't know. Some stuff for reselling, guys. Lily Pulitzer, not Lily Pulitzer for Target. I stay away from those. I know that many people do well with them, but with me, and in my case as a part-time reseller, I have no interest in getting a storage unit. I have no interest in robbing my home of more space and making it inventory space. So I'm trying this year, going forward, I'm trying to just stay with brands that to me are a little bit higher end, so that it can be worth my time in real estate, basically in inventory space and listing. Everything takes time. You have to photograph, you have to answer emails. It is a very time-consuming job. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody, don't think that it is easy to be a reseller. It is not. And the number one thing you need to be always thinking about is time invested versus income and profit margins. So I stay with the designer brands that are not collaborations with Target and that kind of thing. This is a true Lily Pulitzer label here. They're super crisp. They don't even look like they were worn. I hope you can see the label. I do have some new lighting today, guys. I hope it's not too bad drowning everything out. It may be, but this 4 o'clock in the afternoon here, guys, and it is not dark. We do not get dark right away here in Texas, you know, early in the winter time. But this room is extremely dark, so I hope the lighting is okay. Anyway, beautiful pattern by Lily Pulitzer. Really, really pretty. Kind of a, I guess you would call this a board short. I'm not sure. And then it's got a little bit of an embellishment here. Really, really cute. Excellent condition. These were, oh my gosh, I think they were about $2. Sometimes I do buy the clothing that's only 30% off, which is, like I said, a daily discount pretty much for me after 3 o'clock. But that's usually only if it's going to be for me or for my daughters. Then I don't mind. Then I don't mind investing, you know, the full, not full price, but just 30% off. Otherwise, for resale, I really have to keep that profit margin as wide as I possibly can, and the only way to do that is to only buy the 75% off, the 50% off, or the 30% off. And again, you know, it's in what you want to invest. That's probably why I bought it for myself, because it looks like it's nice and roomy, and I do love that color. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Peach, kind of. No, it's not a peach. It doesn't have that much pink. It's really more like a muted orange. It really is. Not a burnt orange, but just like a, almost like I don't know, mandarin orange maybe. Really pretty. A good brand to look for. This is a James purse. I can't keep this in the closet, and then my Poshmark closet, which is usually where I put the higher end brands. This was also a blue tag, so I wound up getting it for like $1.50. Very, very nice. It's got the ombre effect there. This is actually more of a peach or ballet, almost a ballet pink. It's a very, very a very, very light color, and it does have the panels. This is kind of like their thing, because I have found a few of their shirts already where they have that little knit panel there. I had a plain white one that sold pretty quickly on Posh, and it was also like this, just with the little paneling on the side, kind of a ribbed knit panel is what, and that's kind of why I knew immediately when I was looking at it on the rack. Before I looked at the label, I saw this kind of signature touch element that they do, and I kind of figured it was his. So that is James' purse. I think it says standard on it. And it is a full button, little pockets in the front, and like I said, a little ombre effect. Isn't that cute? Just a little bit to some hard goods, and then we'll come back to clothing. And I'll try not to forget everything that I have not showed you yet, okay? So I'm gonna, let's switch to some hard goods here real quick. I found some frames for, I think these cost me about 50 cents. I love to have my kids' pictures in frames. I do sort of a gallery display in my bedroom. That way I don't have to paint the walls. And that's what I do. But I like to keep them kind of uniform too. Like if I use gold in all on one wall, that's what I like to do. Or in this case, the really nice wine color. And I like these because they can be hung. Because some of them are only tabletop and I run out of table. I got those. They were about 50 cents a piece. They were red tagged. They were actually probably less than that because I think red tag was 75% off. Yeah, actually I think those were a little bit less. And I believe red tag was 75% off more days than not this month. All right, I got some tutus for my grandchild. I am going to go see her in November. She wears tutus all the time. This is Sonoma. She wears tutus all the time with her jeans and her running track pants and everything, but she always puts they always put a little tutu over her, and she looks so darling. And these were also from the 75 off, so I think these were about 99 cents or 50 cents. This is a really simple white, but it does have that glitter all over it, little spots of glitter on it. Then I got her this gorgeous Hello Kitty one. This one has a little bit more like a real skirt because it's knit at the top, kind of a t-shirt fabric. It's got Hello Kitty there, and it's got the rumba style skirt, not quite the tutu, but really cute. I think she'll love it. She does like Hello Kitty now, so love those. I always look for that kind of stuff for her in the racks at the Goodwill because she also takes ballet, so I'm always looking to find her leotards and the little, the little dance skirts and the studio sweaters and things like that. All right, I found this fabulous mug. I really like it. It is from Depot. What does it say? I'm reading it upside down, guys, and it made sense. Is that nuts? Where's my glasses? There they are. All right, this is, I knew it was a good brand, but hey, I was reading it without my glasses, and I found some phonetics going on here. All right, it says it's from Anthropology, and yeah, their mugs are so expensive, guys, aren't they? I got this for about 60 cents, I guess. It was marked 99 cents. It's got my initial T on it. I like it. I think it's kind of fat but yet cozy. So do love Children's Art Project here in Houston from our MD Anderson Cancer Hospital. Of course, this is from the Second Market, but I really like them. And all of this art is by the children themselves. Here's one here. It's a little floral design, and they are all blank inside. And I'm sure they're all different, so I can't wait to look through these. This is a really pretty kind of a homestead little house on the prairie scene. I thought these were pretty for my Christmas shipments. Again, just a blank card. 50 cents because they were marked 99 cents. But some of them are getting so high there. They want like $3 for some. I just saw them. Okay, I don't know what this is. But at first I thought it was a book holder. And it did hold a book, but a very small one. It was $3, but I love anything to do with reading and writing. That's just my thing. Every time I see any kind of a figural, a bear or something holding a book, I mean, I just have to have it. But this one is writing, and he's got a nice little plume there, a pen there. I guess it's a plume. I don't know, what do they call them back then? And he's writing letters, and it's got a little, groove there. So I guess you could probably rest your phone on it or a book. I was able to put a book. I have not tried my iPad on it, but I just loved it. I just had to have it for that. It's got a nice gold gilt. It's got some really nice gilding on here, gold, and then you can see some of the writing in the back as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if I am drowning you out completely, guys, with those lights. But again, I'm sorry. It does have writing here as if the letter is just rolling around there. It's a little mouse. He's got his little inkwell there and his feather pen. So I had to have that. Love Princess Grace. Love everything about her. And we were so intrigued with her, weren't we, back in the 80s and 70s. And actually when she was in Hollywood as well. But I found the mug for about 40 cents. It was 69, and it actually says Principete or something in French, Monaco. So I guess it means the French royal family or something. So it has Prince Rainier there and Princess Grace. All right, and here, maybe you can see this better now. That's pretty. All right, hey, well, I got you nice and close, guys. Can we talk about these earrings? Are they fabulous or what? Aren't these amazing? I fished these out of a jar. This is also the kind of stuff you'll see me do on this channel. When I do unjarrings or when I do jewelry jars and bags, I bring you jewelry hauls from things that I find at thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales. I tell you a little bit about what I know. You tell me what you know, which is a lot more than I do. And together we learn and we talk about jewelry, we sell jewelry. These are extremely heavy, but they are extremely beautiful. I can only wear them for this video. I will probably never wear them again, but I have to show them to you. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are they are dream catchers, but they are the most amazing beadwork on these. I mean, they are just gorgeous, and they have gold and silver. So they're great for mixing your metals. And I've already showed them to you. That's why I'm not hesitating to show them to you now, because normally I like to do jewelry hauls completely separate, and then I also bring you just jewelry just sold videos where I not only have showed you already the jewelry that I haul, but I show you how much I sold it for, how much I let it go for, how much I actually got for it. You can't believe somebody would pay that. So it ebbs and flows. Jewelry is that way, merchandising is that way, marketing is that way. We just, if you know that you paid very little for it, it really feels like you made a huge profit when you sell them for $20 when you wind up buying them for 20 cents. You can't hardly beat that, right? So anyway, I just had to show you these because they're so pretty. I just love them, love them. But again, they're not something that I could wear practically anywhere else but for this video because they're super heavy. But some people can wear heavy jewelry. It doesn't bother them. Okay, these are really nice. I bought 2 of them, and these are really more like for necklaces, but you can just use them to hang your jewelry. I guess you could hang earrings there too. And I did get 2 this day. They're dusty. I gotta get them cleaned up. Beautiful saucer and cup. Saks Fifth Avenue. I just thought it was really pretty. It's a beautiful kind of like a teacup, but it's a little bit more of a large size, so I think it's perfect for my coffee. Look how pretty that pattern is. I just love it. And I just love drinking out of nice cups. Who doesn't, right? Look at that beautiful ear there, or whatever it's called. I call it an ear. It actually looks like an ear, doesn't it? So this one cost me, I think this one I paid up. I think it was $3. It was a little high. But with my discount, I got it for about $2. So those of you who've been watching me for a while know that I love collecting milk glass. I love the goblets like these. I love the big bowls. I don't have many of the big bowls, but I do have a lot of goblets. And then the vases, the tall vases, I use to store my bangles. And I have them displayed on a bookcase so that they're not just hidden away in a box. My bangles are not hidden away in a box. And the vases are not just waiting for flowers. They always look good. So this one I got, this is, they actually put milk glass on here. And they had it marked for $5, I believe, or $4. I love the fluted design. I love to store my little tiny lotions and potions and all of that stuff in these. The small ones, or even like the tube size lotions and things that I get. I have, I guess it's like a tea cart. I have that in my bathroom, and I have it loaded up with all of my lotions and notions and potions. And instead of just having them all laid out, getting, my table greasy and whatnot, I like to put them in little milk glass vases and bowls and stuff. and goblets and vases and things. I also use these for bobby pins, rubber bands, that kind of stuff. That's what I use there for the milk glass. All right, guys, on to some more fabulous clothes. This one is Burberry, and it's a cashmere sweater. Burberry Brit is what it says. It is a size, I think it's a size medium. Very, very nice. Ribbed in the front, ribbed on a little rib design up on the top of the sleeve there. This was from the blue tag, guys. I got it for about $1.50. $1.50 is what I paid, maybe $2 at the most, because I got it for 75% off. Cashmere, beautiful, beautiful cranberry color, amazing. It's so soft and so beautiful, but I am going to put it up on Posh because I just don't have, I don't know, I don't think I have the patience to wear cashmere. You have to dry clean it and things, right? I don't know. I just, if things require a lot of maintenance, I don't do it. I don't know why. So, I don't know, and it's medium. I think it would be a little snug on me. The style of this sort would be a little snug on me. I think someone really would enjoy it. I think I could make a good $1 on it. So I'm going to put that up on Posh. I think it's gorgeous, though. It's so beautiful. It feels so pretty. Love, love, love the feel of cashmere. Okay, then I got another three Italian designers, and I did post these on my Instagram. I hope you're following me on Instagram. If you're not, it is Thelma Thrift over there as well. So I hope you take the time to look on my About page where I do have my links, and you can go follow me over there. This is Marni, and it is made in Italy. It's just a beautiful oversized print. I think it's like a leopard print is what I'm seeing, but maybe a little marled, I'm not sure. But it's got the most beautiful semi-bib collar here with, I think it's even ruffled. No, it's like pleated. Very, very pretty detailing on there. A big band, but not a stretch band. 38. A 38, which I believe is like a size 6 to 8 for women. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful blouse, though? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put these up on Posh. This is a beautiful score. And these guys, I've been lucky at this particular Goodwill, but I've been especially lucky when I get them, and I can't say what time because this was Thursday after work. And sometimes it's Thursday or Wednesday during lunch. They're pulling things out from the back. Now they're constantly pulling things out in a different color tag because they're selling another color. They're clearing that out. The racks are literally dwindling throughout the week. If you go on by Monday or Tuesday and they had red tags starting on Sunday, you're barely going to find any red tags, but they've already come in with blue and other colors. So that's when I've gotten lucky when they come out with the new bins. And by bins, I don't mean like the outlet bins that many people are lucky enough to have. We don't have those here in Houston. What I mean is just their new inventory. They line it up in the middle of the store, little, you know, big hefty style boxes, and they have like all the books together, all the clothing comes out in racks, and they start putting it out as fresh inventory. But they do it every single day. Anyway, I found Missoni. This is again the genuine article, Missoni, made in Italy. This design house was put on the map because of their fabulous knits, and this is one of their fabulous knits. And this is not Missoni for Target. I think they did a Target collab. This is just the original Missoni. This has sort of a fishtail design, and it actually graduates. I hope you can see the detail of this amazing dress. It is so beautiful. Again, what put this design house on the map was their intricate, wonderfully designed knitwear. So it is a short sleeve, black and white. Then it goes into some peaches and some, not turquoise, but kind of a baby blue, even some tan. And then we go into slate gray down here. And then as it goes down to the skirt of the dress, the fishtail, well, I call it fish scale rather, fish scale knit, where it just goes right on top of each other. It gets larger and larger and larger, so it's graduated. Amazing. This is an absolutely amazing dress. This is, I don't think I'm exaggerating if I were to say that this is probably a $2,000 dress, or at least $1,000 on the retail market. On Posh, I'm hoping to get a pretty penny. It does have the all the requisite things that tell me this is absolutely genuine Missoni. I have sold Missoni quite a few things, maybe three or four things. It has another tag in here with all of the wonderful instructions and all of that. Let me show you the tag again. So I have some Missoni sweaters. I've kept a few. I found all of them at the Goodwill or thrift stores. This is so beautiful. I wish it was my size. Though I probably would not dare to wear a knit dress. But it's so beautiful. I wish it was a top and a little looser. I would wear it. But it's not. It's just a beautiful dress waiting for a beautiful woman to pick that up. Love it. Amazing. All right, we're not finished with Italy. We are not finished with Italy, guys. We have Prada in the house. This is, it says Prada, made in Italy. Again, this was a blue tag, not on sale. Paid full price, but didn't pay much. I believe I paid about I think they sell for $6. Yeah, I paid about $4. $4. 100% silk, beautiful ruffle front. It's a little wrinkled, but I'm gonna get it nice and pressed, steamed out. Whatever it is I need to do to get it ready. I don't know what I would call this. I'm going to do some research. It may have some name that I need to find out. All the buttons are there, little black buttons. Super top. I love it. Here's the back of it. I hope you can see it. I'm going to try to hold it a little longer than normal so it doesn't get drowned out with the lights, but it is so pretty. So pretty. Double ruffle. Oh, so I actually had it folded in, guys. All right, here it is. Let me take it out. Looks like some of the ruffle was folded in there, but isn't that amazing? And again, that is a Prada. Let me let you take a look at that. See it? I want you to see it. Guys, $4. I paid all of $4 for it. Beautiful, beautiful Prada shirt. I have no idea what I'll sell it for. I know I will start it very high and I'll let it run a few months and, you know, see what others are selling their Prada tops for. And I know someone will fall in love with it. This says size 40, so this is a really good size. This is more of an 8-10 and really a very good size, more of an average size, not too small, not too big. So very excited for this find. So guys, that's the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you again for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't give me a thumbs up as soon as you walked in the door, please do it before you leave. And again, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you take the time to do it today. Don't forget to hit the bell as well. That'll notify you when I go live or when I upload a new video. So thank you again. Bye-bye.